Okay, let's see. Here's what I want to think about. I want to think about when the Pung gadget opens, that actually I need another gadget here. In fact, I need another couple of gadgets for now. And some other information, such as, well, the gadgets I need are it's going to be the log button, which can be a rect button, and the log table, which will be on my table view. And I want to know if there's a log present, and I want to know if the log is shown. Will I? Yes, I'll keep track of it for what it's worth. And here, at the same position as I'm creating the path label, I'll also create the log button. And cx, cy, and this is just button width and button height, and it is aligned, left, left, low, low. And it's just in that same position. I'm going to alter the size of the path label and adjust the visibility of the log button when in update gadgets. Now, also here I don't do anything to cx, but that's fine because I can say cy plus equals log button height plus bore. Have I got a bore? Yeah. Now I say log table equals new my table view. Oh, no. Self cx, cy face width minus bore times 2 and face height times 0.3. I'm figuring like a third of the height of the face of the gadget. Don't know. And align the sides at low, high, low, high. So this table resizes with the gadget, basically. Its sides stay the same distance from their respective sides of its parent gadget. Now, there's a lot more to do with the log table, kinda. First and foremost, log table, select none. Log table, what's the problem with this? There is none. One moment. Oh, log table, lock width or something? X locked. I'm gonna have to think about log table. Set columns 1. Log table We'll start with 0 rows, that's fine. Set headings. No, I'm not going to even bother. There's no headings required. Headings. Height has, descent has, okay. Log table. Title. Man, there's so much stuff to do with gadgets. Okay, log table. Paper color, set paper color. And this is going to be call definition dark. Dark transparent. And I wonder if it's log table vertical slider make transparent. Oh man, does this require a... It probably requires an unsigned int, and I think that that will solve it. Okay, right. Okay. Now, I think I'll leave it at that just now. I think. There's something about a better check. Go on, you piles of things. My table view extends virtual panel. Virtual panel X locked and Y locked. Oh god. It's bad names I've got for things, but it does do something specific. Right, X, okay, yeah, they're kind of internal. My table view. Set headings, set heading icons, set columns, align boundaries, set row height, set boundaries, align all boundaries. Man. It's like I want the thing. Set boundaries. Columns is less than or equal to 1, return. So it's making a choice about it's saying if you've only got one column, forget about setting the boundaries. Yeah, it's the zone face height. Yeah. I gotta look into this for a second. Virtual panel. Set width. Yeah, okay. And I think I set it to -1. And that tells it. So I just call it. I just say log table set width. And that implies that the width of the entire width of the table is the same as the width of the face of the gadget. So I'm not wanting a table that scrolls left and right. It just occupies. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, zone width equals face width. Sets up the align values trickily without having to call the internal functions. I think there's some good reason for that. Anyway, that's the log table in theory prepared to accept log values. The slider should, if I remember right, appear and disappear as whenever it's necessary, whenever the log's long enough, which should, well, we'll see how it is. Now, I might end up having to set the row height as well. Now in update gadgets, if the show controls is on, if else log button hide and there's no material, log button hide and log table hide. And path label arrange. Oh man, I hate having to do it like this, but it's got to be done. What on earth do I say? Button width is button medium, border is border. Okay, this is sneaky of me and bad, but I'm just going to keep going. Border, comma, man, it's like face width minus button medium plus border times 1, 2, 3, comma, button height. I'll just check that it is what I used. I used line height, so I'll use line height. Line height. Don't like having to do it like that, but hey ho. I suppose, you know, what I do is I store a couple of rectangles, don't I? Do I just do that? Nah, well, nah. Okay. So, in this case, there is something, but there's a couple of caveats. It's if log present flag, else end, and then if log shown, which should be flag, but here I am, else end. If log shown, then log table show, and log button text equals hide log. Else log table hide log button text equals show log. Log button show path button arrange border times 2.0 plus button medium, comma, border, comma, some huge thing like this. But with button medium multiplied by 2, and border multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, line height. Else log button hide. Oops. Got a problem with my path button arrange thing? This plus button medium border times 2 plus button medium border, face width minus button medium times 2, face width minus, first off it's all of this, comma, line height. What on earth's the problem? Expecting something but got something. Open, open, close, open, open, close, open, close, close, close. I think that's path button arrange. 1, table, hide, and path label arrange like this. Now, so if there's a log present, it shows the log button, pushes the path label over. If the log's shown, then it makes sure it's visible. Hide log becomes the log button text, yeah, okay. So, that's getting nice and hefty. Now, how am I doing? Wow, the day is getting on and it's 15 minutes, not bad, quarter of an hour. Right, so a log button. Case log button. If log shown equals true, log shown equals false, else log shown equals true, update gadgets. Now, do I just do that and basically load the log whether you ask to see it or not? I think for now I'm going to do that. And so I need to store the log. Do I need to store the log, or do I just need to stick it in that bloody table? I think I do just need to stick it in the table. That's what I'm going to do. Way down here somewhere is load pung. So, my goodness, I'm having an absolute brain silence. Latest image log, there it is. So I want well, my head hurts. What I want is I want a little method which is get log, and what should it actually accept? My instinct is a file name. The file names that get passed around, and the one that is usually going to be at hand is P. Well, this one, the one that's at hand in load pung anyway. Or latest pung. This is what gmaterial opens. It's the file name of the pung. It's what I have. It's what can get passed in easily, and I can strip it of its extension, add on the... oh man. Except in the case of latest render, because like a weird person, I don't put the extension on that. I'm just going to have to... I'm going to do the work here. This will be log name string equals dit. If not, or if ln equals dit return. And what I'll pass in here, I'll say get log latest pung. What am I saying? It can't even be that. It has to be like, oh, hang on, I probably got, don't I? Latest image log. That should do it, shouldn't it? Yeah. And here I'll say get log strip extension p plus image log extension. So in general, when it's not the latest render you're getting, you just want strip extension p plus image log extension. The first thing I do here is say if get file type log name is greater or less than file type file return. But otherwise, great. Local log or log file file stream. Oops. Nice. Start eating away my code. Hang on. LG. What am I doing? Log file stream equals. What is it? File stream open. Log name to read. Okay. Now, what is it? Is it a while loop with an end of file? While not end of file. Local line string equals log read line while not log EOF. While not log EOF. Do I just put that line string inside? I think I do. Or at least I'll put this bit of it in. Now, I will just create a list of them first. And I will say lines add last line. Don't suppose I need more than that. Is that better for you? When do I need and when do I not need brackets? String list. I'm stupefied. What am I doing wrong there? How am I stipulating an identifier? What on... what am I doing wrong? It must be something easy. I mean, I can go lines list string equals new list string. what's the problem? I'll do that then. Okay. Okay, local rows int equals lines dot count. If rows equals 0, return. For local r int equals 0 until rows. Before I do that, log table set rows local cell is it called just label equals new label. Okay, no, it's my label equals new my label. Now here I just say null and I say like that, and I think, well, maybe I don't do it quite this way. Actually, I say local current row int equals 0 for local line, and what I say for line equals each in lines, and I say cell my label equals my label null comma line comma nothing else. I'm going to have to set the color of this font to be white. In fact, I'm going to say cell set all costumes, costume definition dark transparent. I hope this works. Then I'm going to say log table set cell 0 comma current row comma cell. Current row plus equals 1. Lines clear. Cell justify left. Log table set cell 0 current row cell. Current row plus equals 1. Okay. So before this, I'm going to say, do I have something just like table clear or table clear rows? Let me have a look. Clear rows. If L equals -1, L equals rows -1, yeah. It just clears them. Set rows, and I can set them to 0. If rows is greater than num rows, clear rows nr. Man, I got something weird there. Okay, I'm just going to say set rows 0, am I? Log table, set rows. Just to clear it initially, so you can call get log, and whatever was there is gone. Does my table have a good cleanup? No, it doesn't at all. What happens to all those gadgets? I think they do have, like, part of being set cell. Set parent, yeah, okay, it's real, complicated and cunning, but yeah, okay, it should all clean itself up though. I'm at this moment where I cannot think what else I need, and it's bound to be loads of stuff, because that feels like too easy. First off, I'm running in release mode. I'm going to stop. I'm not brave enough to do that. Give me back debug. I'm going to roll myself something to smoke while I sit here and ponder the foolishness of running it so hastily when I'm sure there's something pretty serious I've missed out here. But we will soon see. So, assuming that I haven't, what do I expect to see? I expect that when I open the image viewer, I should instantly see the view log button, be able to click it, look and see a scrolling list of log entries. Or, of the log entries. The button should appear and disappear as and when there is a log available. The log itself should disappear while scrolling and zooming the screen. It shouldn't be visible when there is no log. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What you got for me? Index out of range. Nice. Okay. Okay, where? Wow. Clear selected. Selecting. Okay, that's a problem, yeah. I can't have -1. I have to do clear selected after. Where is my things? It's all about this. All the time I want to do clear selected first because I don't want to change what is being selected. Yeah, I want to make sure that I do clear from the correct aspect of the selected thing. Actually, now that I see this and I realize what it's doing, I find myself foolish and I will eschew all such stuff. I was not as daft as I realized I was. As I thought I was. All these things are totally separate. It can cope with moving freely from one to the other. Let's give it another go. Now, me thinking it would transpose, I just assumed I'd been so dumb. I have to admit this GUI was made quickly, but I did really try to make the things... Okay. Well, got some problems. This, wrong size. No button when I feel there probably should be. This is the latest render. Okay. That button is never programmed to appear. I knew there was something missing. First off, when the thing is loaded, the only thing, right, this, okay, inside, where, inside the actual piece of code I'm talking about, in here is where I say, I start off saying log present flag equals false. Then it looks to see if there is one, and basically at the end, if it manages it all, it says log present flag equals true. I suppose I could do it, it's not like I'm doing any error checking before here, that I could do this at any point, but that's the gist. Now, there is another problem. which is, so that log present never got set to be true, so the button would never appear to view it. There is a problem though, which is material was not null. This, okay, so yeah, the material was not null. Show controls was true. Log button, hide, yeah. The material was not null, and the log present flag was set false, so it was here, log button hide, log table hide, path label arrange, border, face width minus button medium plus border times 3. Don't believe that could be the problem. I mean, that is actually what I mean, so maybe that is the problem. Anyway, couple of little things there, but I think, well, we'll see. Okay, still all the same problems. Check it out, baby. Some problems with this, like that's not working. The mouse wheel is working, but the scroll bar is not working. My mouse wheel is still far too oversensitive for the system. I'm surprised, but oh, maybe I do have to do something with that. I need to get the headings to disappear. I need the background to be shown in the right. I need to make sure this appears correctly, and I need to make sure that this sum is done correctly so that this appears okay. This is quite close to being fine. I can't remember if I can hide the headings or not. I feel like I can. I'm actually surprised and distressed that this thing doesn't. I really thought that was connected up automatically. Oh, I wonder if I'm performing yeah, I bet that me calling set event response true on this gadget has meant that this thing has had its event screwed up. So I'll just move it past. I'll move the creation of the gadget after it. I think that will be the first thing I'll do to see if that's the right response to that problem. If I just take this out of there and put it after the set event response thing and make sure my CY is correct. CY actually can equal log button height plus border times 2.0, I think. And I will just make sure that a CX equals border. Then I make it, and I think that that's okay. That should solve the vertical slider problem. Headings. I was sure that I could hide cells, show cells, hide cells, weird. Work, populate, set headings, set rows, move row. Well, if I could, man, this is a bit of a problem, I must admit. I'm gonna have to be horrible and say heading. It's bloody my buttons. How ridiculous. I'm gonna say heading, set heading 1 or heading 0, set all costumes dark transparent. And there's a horrible little thing which is end panel, set all costumes. To make this work, and I'm going to have to set the heading to say something, which is going to be like log 4, and then I have to look at the background color and wonder why it's not appearing transparent. Okay, first off this, the cursor. Once that's set to 1, I can say log table heading 0, 0, set all costumes, costume definition, dark transparent, log table, end panel, set all costumes, costume definition, dark transparent. Paper color is dark transparent. AV. That really should be it. There must be something, other aspect of the log table is being drawn. And when copy log is done, I have to say, no, not copy log, when get log is done, at this moment I have to say log table heading 0 text equals no log. And down here I've got to say log table heading 0 text equals something else, and that something else is log for no, it's just like log name. It will be log name. Now I'm going to have another look at it and see what effect those little changes have made. I'm hoping that's the right answer about the sliders. As far as I'm aware, the sliders are totally integrated with those virtual panels. Like, it turns out that's one of the things I've been stupid about. I'll be really surprised. And it's something I have to bear in mind when I'm doing that set all event responses thing. And I still need to solve this problem. No point trying to load that. But it knows there's a log. It knows that. This is connected up again. That's utterly hideous, but it does tell me something. It tells me that there's a white. How fascinating. Yeah, actually, I do remember this. I can tell it not to show the cells. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So, first off, why is the latest rounder not thingying? Why is the thing the wrong size? And what is the thing I say? It's hide cells. I'm sure that's all it is. Back flag. Yeah. Inside recursor. At the end of new. I knew there's loads of bits to the table. I'll just do log table hide cells. And I'll have another little look because I have a feeling that'll make it look a lot nicer. The bloody cells will pop apart every now and again, though. That is extremely annoying, and I wonder if there's something, in fact I'm sure there is something I can do to improve that. Although it's tricky because they're transparent. I do have to try and make them stitch up perfectly. And I've got to do this kind of thing. It's still brighter. It's still brighter, and I don't know why. It's like it's less transparent. I wish I could get it like next to. I'm sure it's not even like the brighter thing. It's just a those are the right. Actually, I think I should be drawing I should be drawing the cells, and I shouldn't be drawing. Okay, I'm getting onto the right track here. Hide cells I don't do, but in getlog, when I instantiate this, I don't set that cells. I rely on the table to color in the cells, and I hope for the best. Because I think labels are transparent. How am I doing here? 46. Yeah, I think transparent apart from the... Ah, I know why I set all the costumes. Now they will appear with black text. Damn it. Okay. And totally white. Okay. So strange. That's the... yeah. What is going on? I do have to hide the... I do have to hide the backdrop, because it ends up being drawn behind the transparent top. Like, weirdly, that's just the way I draw it, and I don't know if I can bother fixing that just yet. I think that mainly what I want to do is log table hide cells, and I want to get back to this and think that oops, let me see what that looks like again when I bloody get to get log. Say set all costumes dark transparent. Let me see it again. It's appearing a brighter color. Yeah. Okay, well, I have to have a little look at GUI. My label. Finish draw. Draws a text. Why on earth would setting all of my label costumes? Let me have a quick look at what setting the gadget does to them. Or setting the cell. Yeah. Nothing very much. Why? I am going to start to really kind of... Let me have another quick look at this. My label new. Yep, sends it totally blank. I am baffled by that. When I I make it not blank, why does it appear different to everything else I just made? Cos D dark transparent. Cell is a my label. Cell. Set all costume. Cos D dark transparent. Where else do I set something dark transparent? Inside here. Where? Man, this is getting big too. I'll set the paper color dark transparent, but I'm going to take that away. End panel set, yeah, making these dark transparent and they blatantly appear different. I suppose I could set that to be actually transparent. Not sure. Nope, just the same. And the same problems. White is being drawn behind there. Like, that is the problem here. Even though I'm... Okay, right. I think if I make this actually transparent, it is going to do it. Hide cells. For some reason, yeah, it draws the cells anyway. It draws the paper and the cells. Hang on, wait, don't compile again yet. Sorry, yeah, the cells have borders. The paper's quite separate. The only thing I can do is make it completely transparent. I'd never really thought about drawing a completely transparent. Let me get back to finish draw. Yep, there's no question about drawing this paper color. I should really have a paper color, like a paper flag, like draw paper. Like the cells will draw an outline around the cells as well, but you can also put a border around the cells. Around each cell. Yeah, so, okay, now I think it's it's going to work, except for the fact that I don't like the spacing of the cells and I need to think about it a little bit. It will be inside, I actually think it's inside finish. Could be inside populate, actually. This might still be a problem though. Well, let's just see. Let's just see. It is still doing it. Do I set that paper color? Set paper color code transparent AV. In here, set paper color, sets this. Inside finish draw, this draws this according to paper color, which, comma, blend mode alpha, just in case, but that shouldn't make any difference. Sure, blend mode alpha is the default. And I have to fix this problem to make it easier. No. Right, well, for now, I tell you, I'm just going to ram the bugger out. I have a feeling that will cause me problems, but like that. And what's this? Oh, those... Well, great. That finally works, but that's not what I want. I want to be able to draw a completely transparent box there. And it's really close to working, but I need to figure out the spacing of that so that basically, I think it's so that they're like integer heights or something. Not sure. I might overestimate their height by half a unit and see if I can just stitch them all together. This is really close to being exactly how it should be. It might have to be a bit higher. And I don't like the fact that the things are all crammed up to this end, but I also don't want to add another column or anything. So I think that what is going to be there instead, that is really amazingly sensitive, my mouse wheel. I'm going to, oh anyway. So I'm going to just stick spaces in the start because I don't want another column, because I kind of will be okay with this just centered at the top. Right, first things first. This can't stay unremmed, it does need to draw paper. I need to have a look at... Oh, come on. I need to have a look at GUI classes. I need to have to look at call. I don't define call transparent. I don't, do I? I hope that that is the problem. Call transparent. Set 0.0. I hope that that is it. I think that probably is. But before I run it, I want to go back to GUI. Goodness me, just so deep in concentration here. Okay, one moment. I am going to call it a day just now. I'm going to come back and I'm going to fix the other little problems with this next time.